Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Welcome everybody, hope you are enjoying your week. Tonight is the next to last episode of gameplay for Shattered Dungeons, everybody. I know, what a twist, what a turn of events this has become. We have a lot of fun things. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for you guys to enjoy. Tonight is going to be intense, just to say the least. Now, we have a bunch of stuff going on YouTube, so you should go subscribe to that channel. It's pretty cool. You can also become a subscriber here on Twitch if you're watching live, or a patron on our Patreon page. That is a great way to get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on. So you should go do that. It'll be awesome. If you haven't, get some miniatures from opaloutletshop.com, I believe is the new website. There you can get a whole bunch of free treasure with your miniatures, and the free shipping has gone down. So check chat for that out. You also get a free or a sweet discount code for some stuff. So an incentive, if you will, to watch live. Lastly, at some point this episode, I'll be giving away a set of dice, and I believe I have worked out the kinks from last week's episode, so we'll see how that pans out. Hopefully I don't roll our cast members continuously. That was silly, so. The last announcement I really have is in 2 weeks from now, or the third week from now, Dion will be beginning his Arc 2.5, an intermediary arc between Arc 2 and 3. So I am stoked about that. Last thing, there will be a new version of the shirt I'm wearing going on to our Spreadshirt, yeah. And
Place where shirts be found.
Yes, it will have WOG instead of Gensar, but I'm only going to keep that up for a couple, maybe the entirety of Arc 2.5, and then I'm going to pull it, so it will definitely be a limited edition. Oh gosh, a limited. I didn't even say community night. It will be a
limited community.
No, it's a Communa limited edition. It will be a limited edition shirt featuring the only character who wants to eat everyone's friends. So, yeah. Now, my last announcement will honestly affect everyone and anything watching. I have reduced the channel point cost for almost everything. Potency fluxes, the whole 9 yards. That means this episode, where we are fighting this big ol' creature, which I'm excited to share with everybody, you will be able to cash in more things than normal. So, enjoy that, everybody. We are going to...
Hopefully people will make us pro.
Hopefully.
I love you, viewers. You're the best.
Please save us
a limited number of purchases that you made in a given night.
I don't remember offhand, but I think I took that off.
Okay.
I think the only one that has limitations now is Control an NPC, which is limited to 5. Which is still a lot, but, you know, could be worse, so... All right, heals feels more expensive. I promise you, I took it down some, Tofu. I promise. So, all right, enjoy our intro video. We will see you back in a moment.
Isn't it like 10?
Welcome back, everybody.
I want it not to be my fault, that's all.
So, full disclosure, during our announcement video, like, we normally talk about stuff in the few moments we have. Literally in our pre-stream and in the video there, it's just mass sadness. It really is. I don't think anyone's excited about tonight. But here we are.
I felt way more secure about invading the city and doing all that and fighting people than I do about
That's fair. That's fair.
battle.
Yeah. So tonight we have with us Jordan, who will be playing for the foreseeable future until his life is ended, Nikina.
Hi everybody. If you too face crippling anxiety about your impending death, please seek medical attention and support from loved ones. Thank you, Belfieth.
You're welcome. Lauren, you will be playing for the final few moments of this arc, Brand.
I'm gonna live forever. Y'all.
Ray, these will be the last few moments we get to enjoy Wog.
Enjoy is a strong word.
Finger guns is all he's given us. He's trying to save his voice for the most opportune time. Heather, you will be playing Callisto for, well, until she's too afraid to die.
I do not know how I feel tonight.
That
I'm
will
afraid
change.
I am
Dion, you will be playing Flynn for what could be considered one of his last episodes.
It's not my fault if somebody gets blown up. I'm not the fan of the bombs, but they are there, and they're pretty big. So it's not going to be my fault.
Yeah. Literally, we were discussing bomb placement before we started this episode, and we had some safe zones marked that were incorrect. It was going to be wonderful for me, not for anybody else. So, we pick it up. This is it. Belfieth has assembled his associates for this purpose: to battle and destroy the Vokrribon. Awaking the next morning and exiting your tent, you see Belfieth meditating at the edge of the rocky outcropping. As the suns crest the mountain, you see the valley bathed in cerulean light. You gather your belongings respectfully and approach Belfieth. He begins speaking. Today is the day. I've spent the last several hours meditating, hoping for any new visions to lay clear the path we must take. I've not been gifted such a vision. Let us eat and prepare. Then we will summon the Vokrribon. You begin eating the meal that Belfieth has prepared and dialogue about any last-minute arrangements. Is there anything you would like to speak about?
Does anyone have a hammer I can borrow? Did I buy one? I can't remember.
You look through your backpack, hoping that you didn't forget, and you find a small hammer in your backpack.
Curious as to why.
I just might need it. You never know. It could deal more damage.
She's gonna basically toss a penny in the fountain with the hammer.
I imagine Callisto like in Smash Brothers, where you just do across.
Did I get
just
that
thought it
star?
could be useful.
Yeah.
He's got a small hammer, so I'm picturing one of those little rock hammers that they had off of Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, I do not know this hammer will help me so much, but
Over the course of a life sentence, Callisto chipped her way to freedom.
I'm going to chip my way through the Azure.
She spends the breakfast meal literally digging a tunnel for safety.
I'll be back.
Where'd Callisto go?
This rock.
Say
Is that
again.
what's going on right here? Is it all these little divots on top of this rock? Is that what that is?
What? Oh yeah, that's where.
What Callisto's
Yeah, looking at the map, there's little divots in the rock you're standing on. That's her trying to dig the tunnel. So is there anything else you speak of? Over the course of breakfast, you discuss the bomb placement. You discuss the words needed to activate the bombs. Is there anything else that you need to do before you summon this thing?
I think we had talked about which two are teaming up.
Yeah, we need to activate the bombs.
Okay.
Did you actually activate them? Yeah.
Not yet.
We also got to move the fun V.
Yeah, we got to move the. Let's move the tank and activate the bombs.
Okay.
Quick.
Chieftain Fongren. Yeah, fun V. Chieftain Fongren pushes the fancy wagon you guys were gifted many days ago, months even, down to the location that you have each talked about independently. Flynn legitimately packs the thing with the explosives, the 3 explosives. And is there anything else you do?
Well, no, remember, it's the traditional explosions that are in, and it's the magic-y boys that are here.
Yes. So
Just making sure we're clear.
the carriage that is outfitted with all sorts of fun spellbindings and advancements is filled with the traditional explosives, and then in a triangular pattern surrounding the carriage is the magical explosives that were given to you last episode.
I would before we finish summoning, right as we're about to summon, I would remember to ward us all.
Yep.
One last time.
So did you activate them?
Did you I thought you were activating them.
You wanted to do 6 code words.
Why 6? What are you talking about 6? There's only 3 bombs.
There's 6 bombs.
There's 3 magical that require the words and 3 traditional.
The traditional we have to light.
No, they don't. They're just fuses.
Oh, that's right. They're fuses. Okay, I got you. I got you. Then yeah, okay. So what are the code words we're going to use for those?
Since
Top,
apparently
right,
it's just the 2 of us standing over there. Maybe we should think of something that Wog won't say. Something like, I don't know, restraint or empathy or
Stop. Would never say stop.
Not wrong.
No, too many other people will. But actually, it doesn't even matter what anybody says. It's a person holding the
crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only they can make it go.
we only have 1 crystal though.
Yes.
So one
Wog hold it.
So-
talker.
1 word or 3 words?
I still think we should do 3 in case.
All right, 3. Let's go. What word for the top one?
Top.
Chat, give us a word.
Brand just threw out top, which I think is brilliant.
There you go. Top it is.
Don't say it again. No one say it.
Farnzitu agrees with top. So who's activating it? Because there's a special.
Let him activate it.
Oh no, Wog is raising his hand to activate it.
Well, Flynn's down there.
Literally getting the meet the parents. I'm watching you.
I say, aktifkan, sediakan, malitu. Top.
There we go. All right,
By the way-
first explosive has been activated.
By the way, Flynn, well, it's just the 2 of us. You want to bet like 10 teeth that Wog tries to lick the Vokrribon?
No, he's definitely gonna do it. Are you gonna say he's not gonna do it?
No, I was betting on he will. Like, why wouldn't he?
He'll try to eat him.
That's like betting on whether or not we should continue breathing. We already know the answer.
Why didn't we strap the traditional explosives to Wog and then feed him to the Vokrribon?
Because
You're not as smart as you are.
It just occurred to me.
Wog would have just ran into our own people and killed himself.
Wog is actually good for us. Let's go ahead and set this one and call it
Next one.
bottom.
Yep. Bottom.
Okay.
All right. Tap it with the crystal. Say Activekan, Sediakan, Melitu, bottom.
It is activated.
Does it sizzle or anything?
It just glows green. Tofu is saying doo-wop needs to be one.
This one's gonna be for Tofu. I'll tap this last one with the crystal. Activekan, Sediakan, Melitu, doo-wop.
Bam. Great job.
Okay,
So those are three words Flim can't
I'm
say.
gonna write doo-wop down.
Yeah, am I allowed to say the words?
As
Yeah.
long as you're not holding the crystal.
The crystal.
Okay,
Yeah.
just if we have to go back above to the elevated position of the others and return, let's be very careful about what words we use, okay?
But only the crystal holder can do anything, right?
Correct.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
where are we running the fuses?
It's only a minute-long fuse, I think.
That is
Yeah,
also
where we're gonna
correct.
run them. We need to know where to stand to light the fuse. That's not on here.
The fuses are inside the carriage.
I think we have to light the carriage on fire.
Yeah.
What is the spell range again?
12 squares.
Then you gotta hope you hit the fuse.
True.
Well, you have... Yeah.
We could leave some lighter fluid.
Who's
Leave
the
it,
fastest among us? Whoever the fastest among us is, they should sit in the wagon when it comes, light the fuse, and relocate.
I don't know.
Camper.
That would be Wog.
I've got the flying cloak. I could light them and then...
How fast
Look
is
at the
it
flying
flying?
carpet.
Just you could float above it and just shoot a fire spell down.
Yeah.
I could let you borrow the carpet.
Brand can fly, don't forget.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was saying.
She's
Hey, when that
Super
blows-
Brand.
We should
Above
maybe,
everything above it, too. It's a 20 radius. I'm assuming that's 3-dimensional, so...
Yeah. But you can fly
Yeah,
at
I
a
would
much
have to
quicker
be-
speed.
Okay. Well, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. I'm okay with it.
And then Callisto can be on the carpet, like ready to scoop her up in case something goes bad.
Yeah.
I don't have
I will be your
any-
backup.
I don't have any purely fire spells. All my spells are either fire, ice combos, or they're ice spells.
It still has a chance to light things on fire, though.
Okay.
The fuse would light even if there
With
was
steam
ice
blast?
used. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anything your abilities.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, maybe one of those flame warriors will get a little too close.
I'll just grab a flame warrior, throw him inside, and
Yeah.
shut the door.
That's terrible. You guys are so bad.
Ooh.
All
It's the
right.
last episode, baby.
Worst case scenario, the magical
Collateral.
bomb explosion would assumedly disrupt and cause the regular explosion.
Yes.
All right, here you go, Nikana. The crystal is yours to hold.
Why?
You're gonna call him out.
What?
That's a
good
idea.
I thought you did the words.
I did.
So don't you need this?
Whoever has the crystals can say the words. It doesn't have to be the person who said it.
Okay.
This is your moment, picking up.
I will be very careful.
As always.
You
Just
can watch
visible
the pain cross
panic.
his face as he's thinking about every word he is saying, trying not to accidentally say top, bottom, or doo-wop.
Do I just stay here now?
No.
Belfeath looks over the precipice and starts waving you all back up, so that he can start to summon the Vokrribon.
Do it.
I will return.
All right. You all gather back at the precipice overlooking the valley of the Vokrribon. Belfeath stands.
More like a Vokrribon bomb, am I right? Oh, God.
Oh no, what have you done? Belfeath stands and he says, "Take your places." He steps forward onto the edge of the rocky outcropping, looking over the valley. He raises his hands and he begins chanting a phrase. Benket dan Hankirkan, Habiskan dan Hapuskan. 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 After a moment, the valley begins quaking. The mountain you stand upon begins trembling. From the far end of the valley, a hole begins forming. The rock, dirt, and ground suddenly cave into a hole as big as and it begins growing wider. A creature begins crawling from the chasm. Two gargantuan arms covered in bony stones grasp the ground as they push its form forth. The rest of its body seems to fade into shadow, absorbing the ground beneath its lumbering form. Its rocky face peers toward Belfeath with glowing eyes. It's covered in thousands of hands and eyes. An excruciating pain splits your mind, and you hear from within your being the creature's voice.
You have summoned wrath and death. The folly you have brought upon you will be swift and painful. I feel the potency coming from you and your home. Arakiel will be consumed.
How does he know its name?
The Vokrribon motions toward the rocky outcropping. Belfeath turns around and states, "Thank you for your service, associates. Our purpose must be fulfilled. The Vokrribon must die so the Arakiel may live. I will trap its essence to ease the fight. Attack!" Belfeath leaps down the chasm, heading toward the Vokrribon while casting Essence Trap. As he lands, Azar's forces charge forward towards the Vokrribon in unison beside him. And it's at this point we are all going to roll initiative. All right. Chat, let's get some rolls for our NPC heroes. Let's see, Flynn with a 97, Nick and a 73, Brand 73. We have 81 for Callisto. Wog has an 81 as well. Tofu has given Gorik an 80. And let's get one for our Vokrribon. Callisto, your video is off. One more roll for one more roll
Vokrribon
for
spooked her
the
that badly.
Vokrribon. 11. Perfect. All right. Azar's forces are going to go on a 12 just before the Vokrribon. And with that, we shall begin. Wog, you are up first.
How did that even happen?
Oh my goodness.
You must eat him.
Eat him
It's
now.
Maybe a big toe.
What do you
Be
do?
careful
Wong?
when you try to eat, because they can just grab your tongue, it looks like, pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I climbed down the cliff. I'm on my way down.
Okay. Wog climbs down, and he gets towards the bottom. I'm assuming that's the end of his turn. Cool. Callisto, you're up next.
Well, I guess I'm gonna follow Wog.
Okay. Callisto, I'm assuming, flies down on the magic carpet.
Yes.
Okay. After Callisto, Gorik is going to basically jump on the carpet with Callisto and ride it down as well.
Okay.
I need one more roll from chat because I forgot about Chieftain Fongren. After Gorik, I just realized I skipped Flynn. You had a 97. I'm so sorry, good sir.
Sorry. I will make my way down the side of the cliff.
Okay. After that, it is Fongren who is going to step forward in front of Belfieth to provide some level of protection for Belfieth. After that, it is Nikana.
Okay, Brand, are you still gonna you're gonna fly and try and shoot that? Do we wait until it gets closer?
I think we need to wait until it gets a bit closer.
Is this literally where its border of its body ends, or is this kind of interpretive?
That is accurate. The size and scope of this creature on the map is 100% accurate.
Okay, so technically this could hit, but this wouldn't guarantee that this would go off. These two would probably get jostled in the explosion.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to hold off on screaming the words.
Okay.
Nikana will just. Well, let me go down.
Words.
Yeah, words are hard. Nikana's just gonna blink down. This is Jordan talking, by the way. So.
Yes, I can tell the voice difference.
I mean, I know, but I just don't.
Yeah.
How far ahead can I get? Let's see. Go about here. And did I have, like I asked, was I able to put the ward on everybody prior to?
Yeah,
summoning?
everyone's warded, good to go. This is
Okay,
direct combat now.
Okay. Gosh, I don't think I can't do anything to him from here. Just preparing my fists for him being closer and my voice for him being right.
Okay. After Nikana, it's Brand.
Same thing. I'm just gonna fly down.
How far can you fly?
Like indefinitely. But yeah, I think it's 16 squares a turn.
That was 8, I think. 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna kind of come 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right about y'all.
Okay. As you do that, it is now Azar's forces. And like I said before, it is legitimately, I told you before we started, we will be effectively doing, these guys are just going to be running for their lives at the Vokrribon to try and destroy it. So, as that happens, they rush forward. Full on.
Brave soul.
Ready
everyone.
to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all get about right there, led by their fearless leader.
They're in the danger zone.
They really are. And so with that now, they are going to be hit by the Vokrribon. So what I was in the middle of drawing over here,
Catch these hands.
for those of you interested, is basically a cone. Now this cone, it's a pretty cool cone. He is going to use Rending Beam. And so there's a 20 square long by 10 square wide cone. Stamina check versus attack roll. I need a whole bunch of checks from chat, please. So just keep rolling them up. I'm going to roll 4. I need 4 from chat.
Oh my, did no one tell them about the bombs?
Ooh. 1, 2, 3.
We said we were gonna.
1, 2. 2 more from chat. So as the Vokrribon sits on its haunches, it opens its massive maw, and from it a beam shoots forth of blackish green energy. And as it does so, each creature is furled, except one who is able to duck out of the way, thrown towards the Vokrribon, and is grasped immediately by the hands covering its body. They are now trapped on top of the Vokrribon's haunches, grasped by the massive hands.
Oh my.
Out of
This
curiosity,
does not look so good.
When they said reach out and touch someone, I'm not sure that's what they meant.
He's a flame magnet.
would any of that suction have moved the tank or the bombs?
That is a great question. I think it
Yes,
has.
it is.
The bomb immediately in front of the Flame King's forces has also been grasped by the Vokrribon. The tank, however, carriage, if you will, has not. Tofu is now making the monster grow.
What? Tofu, I was hoping you'd make us
Even
grow.
bigger?
Yes, it is now one group of squares larger. Great job,
my.
Tofu. With that, it is back to the top of our turn order. Flynn, your turn.
I ain't going there. Where am I at here? I'm tiptoeing through the tulips here. And
Okay.
I am going to position myself right about here.
Okay. As you
Actually,
move
so-
closer towards the Vokrribon, but still a healthy distance away, you prepare an action, I'm assuming?
Yeah, my action is waiting to see what's going to happen. We need that thing to get closer to where it's going, and I need Nikina to activate what Nikina does.
Okay. So as you do that, Blind Demon redeems Make My Monster Grow again. It now has a plus 20 damage. Thank you, Blind.
Question.
Yes.
Was it this bomb here or this bomb up here that is now being grasped?
The one furthest away from it.
This one here is now being held.
Yeah, it's
By the
now
Vokrribon,
being held
okay.
by the Vokrribon.
And because it has grown twice since then,
Mm-hmm.
I would assume that bomb is technically out of range of the other ones, yes?
No.
It grew twice. How much bigger did it get?
This thing is 60 feet originally, now it is 90.
Yeah, so it's more than... Wait, how much is 10 squares again?
Well, keep in mind, it was grasped by its forward-facing area, so even though it grew larger, it just got closer and slightly higher.
Okay, so probably not a good idea to like
You don't
Wog,
think?
what do you do?
Run on in.
Run on in, okay. Wog starts trucking. Callisto and Brand, you see Wog running at this thing. Callisto, you're up.
Oh my goodness. Wog is so brave. I am going to sneak and move. Sneak so I can become invisible, and I guess move closer to Brand. And then I'm gonna whisper in her ear, "Hey, I'm invisible."
Okay.
Who said that?
After that, it is Fongren. He takes one more step closer to this thing and looks back hesitantly at Belfeath. I don't know what to do.
I thought you started to say he texts, and I was dying.
He texts Belfeath. Sup? Nikina, you're up.
I thought Flynn was before me.
Flynn went at the top of the turn order.
Jeez Louise.
Nikina, do you want to say that word? Are we out of range?
Well, I'm just worried.
Let her.
What was that? You got cut off.
I said, let her rip. I don't know.
Maybe just say, do you remember the word?
Nikina holds a thumbs up and looks around to see if he gets a thumbs up back from everybody.
Gorik holds his rocky thumb up.
I'm gonna give you a thumbs up.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is... Yeah, I'm gonna take my movement and start heading this way, trying to be out of its purview, but it has many eyes, so, we're good, that'll do.
Yeah, it sees you.
Cool. Whispering into the crystal so it doesn't know it was me.
Turns around.
Oh no.
Top, bottom, doo-wop!
Oh, I thought you were just gonna do the one.
Okay, so Nikina explodes all of the bombs. Now let me read
to let it rip.
from the text
I was just
here.
thinking the one.
It was in range, anyways.
I need three rolls from chat. So, the magical explosives detonate, negating all magical effects and abilities in the radius, which is 10 squares, and then explodes for 300 damage. Tofu is rolling for us, so that is pretty cool. Blind is rolling the second one. Try again, Blind. And then we'll need one more after that. Now, at the same time, all of Azar's forces fail immediately, meaning they take 300 damage and lose all of their potency. So you have killed...
A lot of people.
No, just 8.
Oh, just
Did we do any damage to the thing?
That is what I have chat rolling for. And then, as this happens, it does not affect the carriage. The carriage is still intact and has not detonated.
good to know.
The Vokrribon takes 300 damage.
That's it.
That is it.
Start.
Can we shout to the remaining flame forces?
Sure.
You have to light the. What is the real name of the thing? Because if we say tank, he might be like, whoa.
Carriage.
It's a carriage.
You have to ignite the carriage.
Their
And then
leader.
skedaddle.
Their leader looks over at you and gives you
Don't
the
forget that
thumbs
part.
up. I
Like
heard you. Yeah.
The Terminator thumbs up.
Yeah.
You're Brad's dad to die.
That's
I
not
think she
Brand's
wants
dad.
that.
That's one of his lackeys.
Oh, that is like it. Okay.
Brand,
And
it
if
is
he's
your
dead,
turn.
I can take over anyway. I mean, what?
It's a win-win, really. Where's he been anyways? Went out for cigarettes.
Okay, so the 3 traditional bombs have now exploded.
No, the 3 magical bombs have now exploded.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did that negate Bryn's magical powers?
She wasn't in the range.
Nope.
Okay.
Wasn't close.
Ugh, this playing board is so big. I'm trying to figure out how to get. I want to fly towards the Vokrribon, but not too towards the Vokrribon, and I'm having
Wrecker.
trouble.
As a reminder, the little blue boxes that are around are safe distances from the explosion that will happen from the carriage.
True, but I've got to get in to like actually ignite the carriage unless my little flamey boys do it.
Brand is flying with her cape in the wind, sun beaming above her, creating a majestic shadow.
13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm gonna fly right there. And I guess that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Because I'm still out of range of any spells, so.
Yes. As that happens, Azar's forces continue to rush. One of them takes a detour to get into the carriage.
Light it up, light it up.
Chat, let's get some rolls from you. They rush at this thing and start casting what they can, flinging fireballs around. All right,
Today's
60.
special keyword for dice is massacre.
Let's see, 68 plus their bonus does not harm him. That goes for one side. 65 is not much better. So the Flame King Lieutenant goes to attack with his 2 attacks, and 1 hits. It deals a whopping 50 damage. After Azar's forces is the Vokrribon once more. The Vokrribon moves forward 1 giant step, and as he does so, you see the hands that were grasping the Flame King soldiers from before rip each soldier apart and pull them into the mass of hands. They are now completely gone from eyesight, and you can see smoke billowing out from whence they came. As he lumbers forward, all of the other hands near Azar's forces currently grasp all of the other individuals, and they are in much the same way being consumed, though they're not consumed yet. As this happens, the Vokrribon with 1 mighty claw picks up the tank and throws it.
No.
Chat, I need a ranged attack roll, please.
The flaming boy inside the tank, please do not set anything on fire quite yet.
Waiting for that.
As the tank is picked up and thrown,
Or do it now.
61 lands the tank there with the flaming boy inside. I need 1 more roll from chat.
Activating blink.
As that happens, the Vokrribon is going to cast Wizard's Possession on Nikina.
Pardon?
What?
From way over there?
Yes, from way over there. Nikina, I need you to make a potency check please.
I don't like this.
Yeah. This is not good at all.
Y'all, there is a way to beat this thing.
Nikona succeeds, and as that happens, the Vokrribon turns its attention towards the flamey boy inside the tank. Chat, I need one more roll, please.
Sweetie, think good thoughts, happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, please.
The flamey boy inside is... Oh no. Blind Demon rolled a natural 1 in chat for the Flame King Soldier's potency check. It has failed and is now under the control of the Vokrribon.
Well, the Vokrribon doesn't know that there's bombs inside there.
As a telepathic creature that
Just
could
saying.
speak into each and every one of these minds, it stands to reason that he probably knows
Speak into
that.
your mind, but can't
He's
see
controlling
the things.
the creature that you told
Not
to go in
necessarily.
there and blow something up.
I just told him to think happy thoughts and not to light anything on fire. I didn't say
Guys,
what it
I've
was
got-
that he wasn't supposed to light on fire.
That's
I'm
fair.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
This
Belfie's
is the
looking
song
over
that doesn't end.
is not happy. Belfie flies over to the side. Somehow he has started levitating, you're assuming by a spell. At this point, Flynn, it's your turn.
Oh, he's just running away now, like some kind of coward.
He's
That is
maintaining the essence trap spell the whole time.
Come back here and face your fate. Or destiny.
Flynn, what do you do?
I am moving my towel here. Hang on. I'm moving directly in this direction here. And let me check to see. Yeah, that's not enough. So I'm going to have to use some stamina. So I am going to actually go, let me, here. I'm actually going to go here.
You try your best and you don't succeed.
Come on. Oh, that's still only 16. Dang it, hang on. Let me just manually count this. 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's only 8 to get to here. 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, come on. Please be enough. Oh my god, it is so freaking close. It is so close.
So, as Flynn is running away, it is now Wog's turn. Wog, what do you do?
Wog gets in.
Okay.
I just imagine Wog riding the tank like the bomb at the end of Doctor Strangelove or the plane from Independence Day.
Wog rolls a 253 for what?
Okay. Wog, run over.
Wog runs over.
Good now. Okay. So Wog runs over. Check. Stamina check.
Stamina check.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah. He's typing. He's having a mic issue. Wog is going to start pushing the wagon with a 253 stamina check towards the Vokrribon. It is a carriage. A 253 is enough. He jumps on and steers it. Chat, I need a roll, please, to determine the terrain he's pushing on. Thank you, Link, for the subscription. You are awesome. Let's get let's do Azurian churros as like a dessert celebration, I guess. I don't know. Blind Demon with the 65.
I'm not feeling real celebratory right now. It's funny how that works out.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Tofu just redeemed a potency flux. All right. Here's what's happening. Wog begins pushing the carriage down the small hill it is on. Now, Wog with a 253, which is an exceptional roll, gives it enough juice to really get it going. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is able to push it 8 squares towards the Vokrribon, which, for those of you keeping count at home, is enough should it explode to actually hit the Vokrribon. Now, as he's doing that, he leaps onto the carriage to steer it. And then potency fluxes around it. And as it happens, Swifty appears next to Wog. Oh my goodness.
Tofu, what have you done?
I don't know what is happening right now. Oh my goodness, I was not.
They're gonna Thelma and Louise this thing.
Swifty, my friend.
I don't even remember what Swifty looked like enough to grab a quick token.
Giant rope.
He was running with the tusks. Yeah.
It's ride or die.
Swifty, my Wogger ride.
All right, this is Swifty for the time being. So as Swifty appears next to Wog, they are riding the carriage filled with explosives towards the Vokrribon. What is even happening right now? Frenemies together in this, Wog, says Tofu. Callisto, it is your turn. What do you do?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna fly in on my carpet closer to everyone.
Okay.
This would happen.
And I'm gonna continue to try to be invisible.
Okay.
Even though it can.
And I'm gonna get right as close to Brand as I can. It takes me a minute to move.
All right.
But I'm gonna do my
So you are now right next to Brand.
Okay. And I mean, I don't know what else to do. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, I'm invisible on the next turn?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Light the wagon on fire.
that might be happening on its own.
Yeah, you got a flamey boy.
Yeah.
A possessed flamey boy.
After Callisto.
So I just whisper to Brand, "Here, I am here, Brand. I am invisible."
There's that voice again.
It is me. It is Callisto.
You don't look like a cricket.
Chieftain Fongrin on his turn runs up with his giant axe towards the Vokrribon's face.
Oh, he has a face.
He leaps. Hey, Typhast Joel, nice to see you. Let's get a roll from chat to see if Chieftain Fongrin's leap of faith puts him high enough to axe the Vokrribon in its face.
I need to ask you a question.
20 is enough to leap high enough for Fongrin, and now he is going to attack. 72 from Linked Chef is potentially a hit. It is indeed a hit. Chieftain Fongrin hits the Vokrribon for 47 points of damage, and is now hanging off of the Vokrribon itself by his axe.
Stay out of the way of his hands.
Bob Jr.
It can be kind of hard to do that.
After Fongrin, it is Nikona.
Okay, Nikita's gonna shout to the others after having felt this thing try and snoodle into its head,
The Vokrribon is suddenly healed entirely.
Oh no.
You can see potency surrounded as Tofu heals it with her chaos.
Oh my.
So do we just turn it all off now, or do we wait? Sheesh.
How many points have you saved up, Tofu?
She has a lot saved up.
Too many. Okay, having felt the thing get in my brain pan, Nikita's gonna shout to the others, if it can read our thoughts, maybe we can annoy it to get it out of our heads. Everyone just sing something stupid in your head. And so, I didn't mean to do that. As Nikita continues moving, he begins in his head, this is the song that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friend. Somebody started singing it, no, just because. I'll save you all unless every time Tofu helps the monster, I sing more.
Oh no. So what? Nikita is just stopping and singing in his head.
Singing in his head. That's as much as I can move, and I don't have the range to attack it yet.
Okay.
So just regaining potency, and my fists are ready. That if that thing comes within distance of me, kitty claws are going.
Brand, you're up.
Steam Blast has a range of 12 squares, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am going to move. Ooh, nope. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Move down just a little bit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And cast Steam Blast once. And ooh! And I did take the Master advancement, so that should be a crit.
That is indeed a crit.
91.
Nice.
And there's my second one.
Okay. The second one is not a hit. It kind of bounces off its skin. As it does so, the Vokrribon grows once more, being charged by the potency of the Azure. How much damage do you deal, Brand?
I've actually never rolled a crit on this before, so normally it's 68 fire, 69 ice.
Okay, I'll take it from there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to kind of scamper back just a little bit. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right here.
Okay.
Might want to step the other direction, to be honest with you.
Wait, what?
You want to move towards Nikita.
I don't even know where Nikita is. Oh, there.
Down here.
So as Brand scampers off, it is Gorik's turn. Gorik sees Fongren doing the same thing, and he's going to kind of run over to Belfeath to act as a protectorate if needed. After Gorik, it is Azar's forces. They are all torn asunder as they are drawn into the Vokrribon itself, leaving nothing but smoke in its wake as they become one with the Vokrribon once more, the hands pulling them apart and integrating them into its form.
Including the general, huh?
Including the general. Now at this point, Wog, you look behind you because you smell something. And you look behind you and you see the carriage you are riding on is on fire.
Y'all might want to bail.
It is apparent that the possessed creature has lit the carriage on fire. And at this point, it is the Vokrribon's turn once more. The Vokrribon shakes its mighty maw, and you all hear it, annoyed with Fongren, who is attached to its face.
Puny creature, you will be destroyed like the others. You think you have the power to end me? You are a joke.
and he is going to try and fling Fongren away from him. 135 to just shake him off, and Fongren is going to put in 90 stamina. It is enough to fling Fongren away. Chat, I need a roll to determine which direction Fongren flies. At that point, it is going to turn its gaze towards Brand, who has recently damaged it, and it is going to use Rending Beam in that direction. So, Brand and Callisto, I need a stamina check.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Would the cape help?
Not really. 73 means Fongren goes flying off to the right a significant distance. And then 43 will be the roll I'm using. Callisto ducks out of the way of the beam, as does Brand. You are both safe from being thrown towards its body, I guess. The hands. The hands and the eyes. Scary.
Safe is an interesting choice of words.
Yeah. It is going to start digging into the ground.
No!
Shadow emanates from beneath it. It consumes the ground it's crawling over, leaving a chasm, and as it delves deeper and deeper into the ground, the dirt surrounding the entire valley begins to spiral and vortex towards this deep hole the Vokrribon has created. Everyone must escape the vortex that is now encompassing the entirety of this valley. So you have one turn to escape it. The ground is beginning to pull you towards the vortex at the center of where the Vokrribon is. Flynn, you're up.
I scream, "Get off the ground!" And then I start climbing up onto this rock here, which seems to be okay from the shifting soil, I'm assuming.
Yep. Roll a stamina check.
Yeah, I got more stamina this round, so I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. After Flynn will be Wog and Callisto.
It sounds like
I'm on my carpet still, or I'm gonna whip it out.
Yep, so you're just flying up into the sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna go closer. Where's Flynn? I'm gonna find him and kind of go closer to him.
Okay.
I'm all the way back at the original summoning port.
Yeah.
Top left.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way.
Okay, Belfeath is levitating in the air still. Wog, you rolled a 23. What are you doing?
Alright, so. Well, no sense dying on an empty stomach.
Oh no!
Oh, I think Swifty can dodge that.
Tofu, I need a roll from you for Swifty.
The 23 is to
stop all
attempt to push the carriage further into the vortex. There we go. So that it'll hopefully explode on top of this stupid thing.
You do so.
And I'm going with the carriage. Somebody's got to steer this thing.
Swifty dodges
He literally
Wog's
is doing
grab
it.
and jumps away in a tuck and roll as Tofu completely bypasses the roll and takes control of the NPC. That is called a smart move. So Swifty...
I imagine another potency flux just takes Swifty away.
Yeah, if someone wants to give Swifty a potency flux, go for it. So Wog, what do you do now?
Well, first I'm going to do this.
There was no roll for Swifty.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
So in that case, as I'm going into the vortex, I'm going to look at Swifty dead in the eye, smile and nod, give it a salute.
Aw. Swifty, which is currently on the ground that's being vortexed into the Vokrribon. You're just gonna ride the carriage into the event horizon?
Based on everything that has happened in this arc, Wog is convinced he will survive this.
You're not wrong. All right. Okay. All right. Callisto's flying, Wog's riding the carriage to oblivion. Nikona, you're up.
Would my assumption be correct that this cliff face is the same as that it was at the top of the map?
Those are mountains around the side, but the vortex doesn't seem to be pulling from them.
Is there a spot like we got up to the little spell circle area?
No, that's the highest point. I mean, you can pop up and grab, like there's little ledges and outcroppings, but not anything that tall.
Just a safe place to hang for.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Right. Okay, then I'll blink into safety.
Rand?
I fly with my magic cape right to there.
Okay. Goric, who is the only one left, looks around, not being able to fly. Belfeath is too far out of the way and he's maintaining the spell. Goric seems lost. He looks around, hoping for anything, and then you see a glimmer of hope in his eye. And he looks at the ground and starts summoning forth the moving dirt. And as it does so, he basically Iceman surfs his way out of danger and lands over by Chieftain Fongren.
That's amazing.
It's his only superpower, guys, besides being loud.
Good job, Corey.
Now, as this happens, the carriage travels deeper and deeper, circling the vortex that's been created. Wog, you have every confidence that everything will be all right. Swifty is trapped in the dirt that is also swirling around, about to be consumed. The fire.
I had to give you an.
Yeah, the fire rages on the carriage and it begins to consume the entirety of the frame. Wog, you don't think that you have any problems still. And so the vortex begins slowing from the outside in. And you see the carriage dip over the edge as it goes into the swirling vortex, the hole that's created. And as it does so, it explodes. I need one roll from chat.
I get launched, right?
Wog was the best.
Projectile.
We're about to find out what happens. Now, 40 is exactly what needed to be rolled. The Vokrribon's mischance doesn't protect it from the explosion. All three of the fuses ignite. The traditional bombs explode. Now, going back to the top here in my notes, the chemical explosives deal 500 damage each in a 20 square radius. Because it is in the vortex, it cannot get a stamina check to save itself from it. And so the Vokrribon is dealt 1,500 points of damage, which, thanks to Belfeath's maintaining of the Essence Trap spell, it is not looking so hot suddenly, as it lurches forward from the ground that is beginning to slow down. With the damage Brand dealt earlier, and the 1,500 that was just dealt to the Vokrribon, I'm sorry, Tofu, but it's already dead. The heal it doesn't do anything. The vortex slows to a stop as the Vokrribon's body surfaces to the top.
Oh my.
It is technically unconscious, but I'm using the
Instantly.
yeah, I'm using the X to give you guys a good feeling. And so the ground begins to settle. Looking around, you don't see Wog or Swifty or the tank anywhere. The Vokrribon releases a mighty roar as it falls to the ground, barely clinging to life. Belfeath begins casting a different spell than what he was. He waves his hands as a green beam explodes from his being, engulfing him and the Vokrribon's unconscious body simultaneously. The Vokrribon's hulking form begins to decay and rot at an accelerated pace. Its carcass withers as its life force, its essence, is drained. The beam decays from the creature and maintains an aura around Belfeath. As it dissipates, Belfeath's eyes maintain the same glow, his form now more monstrous in stature. He removes a gem from his pocket and begins laughing as he breaks it.
My associates, Belfeath did right to assemble you, though I must say killing him and assuming his identity was a much simpler task than I thought it would be. When you brought me back to the Azure, I had already set my plan in motion. By you affording Belfeath the opportunity to kill me himself, you sealed his fate as well as your own. Combining essences is no small feat, and it's now that I, Conrad V. Seville, have assumed the might of my bloodline and that of a Vokrribon. You have fulfilled the vision entrusted to Belfeath associates, and now I will carry out my vision, which I was birthed for. Arakiel's destruction. He opens a portal and Belfeath's body, possessed by Karnrar's essence, steps through. He and the portal vanishing instantly. You are left utterly alone, aside from the Vokrribon's cleaned carcass.
Well, first of all, rude.
We're dead.
We're dead because we're stuck here?
No, I'm asking about Wog. Is Wog alive or dead?
Looking through the Vokrribon's body, all you see are bones.
Little Wog, are you there?
Did he suck up Wog at the same time as his Wog's essence and Swifty's essence in there along with the Vokrribon?
Oh my god, I hope he's trapped with Wog.
That would be pure torture.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Maybe we can go find him and talk to Wog inside him.
Yeah, is there any way we can track Wog?
Does anybody know?
We should have chipped him.
Does anyone have a spell that could tell us if there's like someone still alive, like sense undead, or I guess that wouldn't really do it. Sense alive.
There is that, but I don't think any of us use that.
Congrats, Brian, even on your prediction, and other people who were smart enough to realize that he was not going to survive.
No. We don't know that he's completely dead, though.
Wog has served us well in the end.
It's reshaping?
Does anybody see the halo that's over the Vokrribon's form?
It's not a halo. It was something that Jordan can see.
I know, but it's funny. Like, it looks like he has a red halo.
There you go. It's gone.
He has a red.
Goric and Chieftain Falkren walk forward.
What just happened?
We got double-crossed. The dirty double-crossers.
We need to start with Faith now.
Hey,
who is
You remember
Not
that guy?
Bell Thief.
The guy from that lady's castle. He pulled a Freaky Friday on Belvive.
Conrar.
Yep. Out of character. I didn't initially write it down or talk about the spells, but in back of my head, logically, I've been trying to learn all the reshaping and recon that I could.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give me, I don't know, the ability to use Sense Living and Sense Dead?
Sure.
They're journeymen. Okay, then I would pop both of those. I don't know how they contrast.
As you pop both of them, you look around, and all of the living creatures and undead creatures around the area are illuminated with a glow about them.
Is there any sign of Swifty and I guess also Walk?
No.
Okay, it says deceased are illuminated as well. Is there corpses?
Roll a sneak check.
What? You know, my best skill.
You don't see anything.
I'm pretty sure they were vaporized by the explosion.
I think they are all in the enemy's head. Their essence is trapped too. They are gone.
I mean, that would play in our favor, though.
We have to
I hope
kill
so.
him.
Well,
Let's
did you
make
just
them
roll
crazier.
ghost chance?
Bell Thief is off to destroy Arakiel, so we need to go to Arakiel.
Did you just become a ghost twice in the same campaign?
Fog is talented.
Okay, Flynn, get the scroll out and let's portal back to the city. Let's go.
Let's go.
Everyone roll a sneak check except Nikona, and obviously except Wog.
A sneak check? I have no.
Is he sneaking up trying to kill me?
Wouldn't that be something?
Because to be fair, I've just been irritated
Wow.
with him. I haven't actively been trying to kill him.
As you all reconvene to try and figure out how to get to Arakiel, Flynn, you notice a very, very tiny, small, flesh-colored speck on the ground.
What is this flesh-colored speck?
Is it a baby wog?
Is it a tadpole?
You pick it up, it's... the best way I could describe this is like you pinched a piece of ham off a slice of deli ham.
Oh.
No.
Flynn,
I don't know how
else.
else to explain that. I'm sorry if that grossed anyone out.
From this?
Flynn, do you want to use the axe on it?
That? It's not alive.
Maybe there's some essence.
It's not alive. It's a piece of something. And there wasn't much flesh that went down there, just Wog and Wog. Everything else was fire elemental.
You,
And Flippy.
you also
Wog is-
remember seeing thousands of hands covering the Vokrribon,
Oh,
all
yeah.
of
It's
varying
flesh, though.
colors and types.
Maybe we don't resurrect the Vokrribon.
I don't. Unless we can be sure what that is, I think maybe we should leave it here.
I agree with Brand.
Does anybody remember what color Wog is?
Sorry if it's Wog.
Green.
I mean, unless we want to bottle it up for some reason, but we should be careful with it either way.
Got to get going.
You can always taste it.
Where did that come from? I have a voice in my head saying to taste it.
As you
That's the
look
spirit of
around, at what's left of the
Beautiful.
Vokrribon in the valley that you are currently in, you know that you must go to Oracle as quickly as possible to try and stop Karnrar, who has been Belfith, from doing the unthinkable.
He's been Xehanorded.
Chat, should I resurrect this little piece of flesh, which could be the Vokrribon?
Is there a way to
Or should
tell?
I let it? Or should I let it go?
With a potency check, can we tell if it's a Wog?
You can certainly try. As you reconvene and talk about this fleshy mass, you look up to the sky and you see some kind of figure with wings flying towards you. The suns provide a silhouette in the skyline as it crests the mountain. Your eyes can't quite make it out as to what it is. And as it nears ever closer, we're going to end it.
It's a witch.
All right, but did we folksy check to find whether or not we can identify the source of this fleshy matter?
We will talk about that in our post show. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope this episode was enticing. We are going to discuss some things here in a minute, so stick around. And if you are listening on a podcast or watching on YouTube, don't forget to tune in next week live for the final episode of Arc 2. We will see you then. Until then, don't leap into vortexes of ground stuff. Bye!